The new rite of consecration of bishops. Now I will briefly discuss Paul VI's new rite of consecration of bishops. This is also a very important issue, since groups like the Fraternity of St. Peter, the Institute of Christ the King, and the Society of St. John ordain their men in the traditional rite of ordination, but many times use, quote, bishops, who are made, quote, bishops in the new rite of episcopal consecration. The form in the new rite of Paul VI for the consecration of bishops is radically different from that which was declared essential for validity by Pope Pius XII in Sacramentum Ordinis. The two forms only have one thing in common, the single word et, which means end. In the new rite of episcopal consecration, basically every reference to the specifically Catholic understanding of the episcopate has been deleted, just like in the new rite of ordination. In fact, there is not one unambiguous statement about the intended sacramental effect of episcopal consecration that can be found. In the traditional rite of consecration, the consecrator instructs the bishop-elect in the following terms, quote, "A bishop judges, interprets, consecrates, ordains, offers, baptizes, and confirms." This has been abolished in the new rite. In the traditional rite, the bishop-to-be is asked to confirm his belief in each and every article of the creed. This has been abolished in the new rite. In the traditional rite, the bishop-to-be is asked if he will, quote, "anathematize every heresy that shall arise against the Holy Catholic Church." This has been abolished in the new rite. In the traditional rite, the functions of a bishop are once again specified in these words, quote, "whose sins he shall retain, let them be retained. And do thou remit the sins of whomsoever he shall remit. Grant him, O Lord, an episcopal chair." This entire prayer has been abolished in the new rite. Conclusion. Paul VI's new rite of episcopal consecration has a radically different form from what Pius XII declared was necessary for validity. Thus, the new rite of episcopal consecration cannot be considered valid. All, quote, priests ordained by such, quote, bishops consecrated in this new rite, even if the traditional rite of ordination was used, such as with most of the Fraternity of St. Peter priests, Institute of Christ the King priests, etc., cannot be considered valid priests.